Although this industry is growing in leaps and bounds, there are still plenty of people who don't really understand what a virtual assistant is. Or how they can play a vital role in the growth of a business. Many people think a virtual assistant is an executive assistant. But it's far more complicated than that. It's true in some circumstances that they might be performing some of the traditional tasks associated with admin work. So what is a VA? A virtual assistant provides services to individuals, organisations or companies, but they work online instead of in an office. What does a virtual assistant do? The internet has made it possible to do a variety of things remotely or virtually. The range of tasks that a VA does is much more broad. There are countless services that you can now provide virtually. Email management, travel arrangements, ghostwriting, graphic design, researching, tutoring, consultancy, bookkeeping, copywriting, marketing, social media management. The list goes on. So how much do virtual assistants make? Now this really depends on your skill level and the type of service that you want to provide. Tasks like data entry might get £15 to £20 per hour. If you have a specialised skill or expertise, you could earn over £100 per hour. Most VAs set their own rate so they are in control. This is another reason why so many people are making the leap into virtual assistants. So how do you become a virtual assistant? First, you will decide if you want to operate as an independent contractor or as an employee. Independent contractors are self-employed and run their own business. On the other hand, some VAs prefer to work for an established company. So here are some basic steps that you will need to follow. So choose your business structure. Decide on what services you will offer your clients. Decide and print your pricing structure. Launch your website and create your online presence. Start pitching and networking. And build relationships. Here is some other information that you need to consider. Where will your business be physically located? What types of clients will you be working with? What type of VA work will you be doing? Making a decision on services is a sticking point for some new VAs. The good news is it doesn't have to be. There is no rule book anywhere that says you have to stick to a specific service. Everyone wants to know how much does a virtual assistant make per hour, and what's the right amount to charge, and how much is enough but not too much. The reason why this answer varies so much is because the role of a VA can vary quite greatly, and so can your skill set and experience. When you are setting your rates, figure out what would make it worth your while and your time. If you're planning on charging hourly, remember you are trading time for money. So it is important to consider several key factors. You're not an employee, you are a subcontractor, and you will need to pay taxes. You also are not entitled to benefits like sick days and holidays and pensions. You will also have overheads like your website, hosting, and maybe some office expenses. So because of this expense which you are responsible for, you really can't compare what you make to a day job. I would suggest is that you'd need to take the wage that you would make in a similar job and add 25% onto that. And that's the rate that you should be charging. Most business owners will understand that you will face these additional costs, and if needs be, you can break it down for them. So, as a virtual assistant, your main goal is to help others to grow their business. It can be extremely rewarding helping others to grow, and you always want to provide as much value as possible. But remember, you're building your own business in a way that works for you. Because if you don't take care of yourself and your business, then the growth and satisfaction are usually the two things that will suffer. I really hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe and visit our website for more tips, resources, advice and reviews. Thank you for watching.